Hello Kaiju fans, welcome back to the Kaiju World Order. My name is MM, and today I just want to talk about real quick the new Monster Arts figures that have been announced over the past month, along with Figure Arts Birdon. Now the Monster Arts I'm referring to are the upcoming poster releases, which are just reissues of the previous Monster Arts figures with some little poster accessories. They remind me a lot of the McFarlane Movie Maniacs line from the 2000s. For example, they had horror movie characters like Pumpkinhead that would then come with a little poster along with it, and it was kind of neat. It was real gimmicky, but it was cool for what it was. Unfortunately, the posters that come with these are just standard posters. It'd be kind of cool if they were posters within, say, a destroyed building or even a movie theater or something like that, but instead they're literally just miniature posters. I'm gonna skip every single one of these. The Godzilla 89 looks okay. Looks almost identical, at least to me, to the previous one, which I already own. The Shin Godzilla looks okay. It's purple charging up and everything. I have the not the original Shin, but I think I got the second run. Either way, it doesn't look as bad as the first run release of Shin, but it's not as good as, say, the more recent Nighttime Combat version. And then we have G14. Now G14 is something that's about time it's gotten reissued. I have the Spitfire version, I don't have the normal one. The promo pics of this look leagues better than the one that was released over a decade ago now. If anybody can remember that far back, this is when Monster Arts originally started to drop the ball with paint applications on their figures. The original 2014 Godzilla just looked horrible. And speaking of horrible, the new Godzilla 54 with the poster version. This one is especially heartbreaking for me, and again, I don't plan on getting them. I wasn't going to get it regardless. But after the 70th anniversary issue that came out last year with great paint apps, it had a beam accessory and everything. Here we have another Godzilla from Monster Arts that's supposedly an atomic breath version, but without an atomic breath. And I'm seeing that's why the paint apps on the mouth look like it's been given a nice coat of frosting. But it looks like crap. I'm sorry. And this is coming from a guy who generally tries to support Monster Arts, but when they drop the ball like this, and this 54 highlights it, when they drop the ball hard. Now, the other figures in that little poster line don't look nearly as bad, but at that 54, that is just horrible. That's right up there with the original 2014 Godzilla, the original Gamera 3, and the G14 Godzilla from, again, over a decade ago. And Monster Arts still hasn't figured out how to do solid blast effects with the paint jobs. And this could have all been avoided and everything if they would have just included a goddamn beam with this Godzilla. Otherwise, it just looks like Godzilla with splooge around his face. And then, speaking of splooge around the face, Figure Arts Birdon. Now, Birdon is a monster that originated from Ultraman Taro way back in the 70s, and then it's come back here and there throughout various Ultra series, starting with Ultraman Mebius back in, I think that was 2005? 2006? I don't know. But either way, Birdon is one of the staple Showa Kaiju. He's not one of the big famous ones, but he's definitely one of the more iconic ones from the later Showa era. And Birdon is finally getting a Figure Arts release. And this is really cool for me because Birdon is actually one of my top 3 favorite Ultra Kaiju. And this actually means that Figure Arts has now done 2 of my 3 favorite Ultra Kaiju, Gudon, Birdon, and now they just need to do Galberos from Ultraman Nexus, and I would be very happy. And I'd probably never complain or ask for any other figures until I start thinking of more. But if they would do Gal Barros, I would be very happy, and crossing my fingers. Oh, and we got some breaking news here. Super 7 has their new Centuries End Godzilla finally out for public to see. This looks pretty cool. It's a burning Godzilla with glitter effects and sculpt, and then some almost like nuclear pulse energy type of effects that plug into wounds in his body, plus mist, and they've recycled the half-melted spines from the 1200 degree Godzilla that, of course, Toho did not like and we'll never see again. So this seems like it'll be a fair meeting ground for people that missed the 1200 degree Godzilla. I believe this is supposed to be the scene just prior to his actual demise. This is when his spines start melting and he's just about to finish off Destroya, and Destroya's just about to take to the air. If I'm remembering right, I might be a little off, but I think I am. So, either way, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I'll be back on here again, probably tomorrow with a bit of a longer video. I've been trying to finish up for the Super 7 reactions. And until then, Kaiju fans, peace out, and Minya, take it away.
Godzilla says you should like and subscribe.